connecting you to our community, 11 Connects. Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Carl Carlson. He is the CEO and founder of Carlson Financial.
Hello,
Welcome,
Jen.
Carl. It's good to have you
Great
back.
to be here.
Fantastic. I hope you had a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas was great.
Excellent.
Santa came. It was good times.
Very nice. And now we're looking towards New Year's. And with New Year's comes New Year resolutions that everybody seems to make. And I know lots of them have to do with sorting things out, our clutter, and maybe our diets, things like that.
Let's think about our budget.
Yes,
That could be a good New
why
Year's
you're here,
resolution.
So what should we start with? What do we need to account for the coming year?
All right, so you're going to sit down and maybe look through last year first. How much did you spend last year? How much did you make? Are you going to get a raise? Also, if you're going to get a raise, save part of that raise. So always, I would say at least half of it. If you got a 3% raise, then increase what you're putting in your retirement plan by 1.5%. So you're looking at last year, and now you're starting to put together next year's budget.
So you're talking about savings. Should we look at maybe what we want to save first before we budget? Is that the direction we do it?
Yeah, that's called zero-based budgeting. So first you just start.
That's
you
a
like
fancy
that?
thing.
It's a fancy thing.
Look at you knowing finances, Carl. Okay, so zero-based budgeting. So we start how?
You start with zero and you say, okay, this is how much I want to save. Now I know how much I'm going to make. Now let's figure out everything in between.
And don't forget some of the little wiggly things in between. We were just talking about with Christmas. Last time you were here, you were saying people tend to go into debt over Christmas presents.
So build that into your budget. So if you're going to spend $1,200 on Christmas next year, start saving $100 a month now. And if you can't do that, then that means you can't afford to spend $1,200 on Christmas next year.
Right, and you were telling me you actually, because you're kind of a financial nerd, but it's a good thing, you were telling me you actually budget for all gifts throughout the year.
Yes, there's so much going on. Birthdays and all the little holidays and kids graduating, and so budget for all that.
All that ahead of time. I assume, do people sometimes forget to throw vacations, extra weekends in there too?
Car repairs, something happens, new refrigerator, all that stuff. You need to have a little cushion in there for that.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I know they always talk about emergency funds. Now, as we're making our New Year's resolution, time to think about that.
3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months of how much you spend, you should have in an emergency fund.
And so if you have nothing right now, you should probably get that started.
You got to work hard to get that started, yeah.
Yeah, get it going for sure.
Make that a big commitment.
And so that's where, though, seeking the advice of a financial advisor, that's where you come into play. What's the benefit of me sitting down with you when it comes to my money?
So we can sit down and look at your budget and we can say, Jen, you're not saving enough money if you want to retire next year.
Have you looked at my budget? Wait, do I get to retire next year? No, but for real,
so we can look at it and we can give you good ideas. You should probably save this much in order to reach your retirement goals and things like that. So we look at it every day, so we're happy to give you a second set of eyes on that.
And I think what you said there is very important in all seriousness, Carl, is that you look at these things every day.
Yeah.
So for me, my own finances feel emotional, but you can sort of step aside and get me to see more objectively what I've got going on.
And here's what you need to do to accomplish what you want to accomplish.
Yeah.
We can help you with that.
And that's ultimately the goal.
Yeah.
So I know people can call and get that conversation started.
844-CARLSON. You can reach us at 844-CARLSON or off the website, carlsonfinancial.com.
Got it. And a little birdie told me that you have a holiday wrap.
Oh, no.
As a side hobby, you enjoy wrapping. So would you care to share that during this holiday season with our viewers to wrap us up here? See what I did there? Wrap and wrap? Go.
Oh, wrap it up with a wrap.
Hit it, Carl.
My name's CRC with my mic in my hand, and I'm chilling and cooling just like a snowman. So open your eye and lend us an ear, because we want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
See, why would I not want you to do my finances, Carl? Fantastic. Financial advisor and wrapping artist. Thanks so much, and we wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.